Hello, Ytpc. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. And who have I got on camera?
My name is Mohammad Ibrahim, and my channel name is Gentleman's Talk. You guys check it out. How are you, Ethan?
I am doing great. What are you smoking there?
Well, today I'm smoking my Country Gentleman, and it's Cup Tuesday. I'm surprised, Ethan, you're not smoking your. Hold on. I saw your video. You just smoked your Country Gentleman, but
Yeah.
your corn cup. But I'm smoking the Country Gentleman that I got from the Gatlinburg earlier. And in it, I'm smoking the Caves Cove Cavendish, and I only smoke that kind of tobacco in this pipe because I bought it from the same store, same place, so they're special to me. So I only smoke the Caves Cove Cavendish in this corn cup, and also I got my Forever Stem, which is I'm really enjoy. What are you smoking, Ethan?
Well, in a Rance freehand egg.
That's beautiful.
This is the same guy that made the Morta pipe that I smoked a week or so ago.
I saw the.
Yeah, I've got another bowl of the Ahab's Comfort that I got from Jason, NW Piper.
Oh, wow.
And I'm enjoying it. I wanted to smoke it in a completely different type of pipe just to, get a little more variety there, see if it tastes different. It's good blend. So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, what you do.
Okay, so I will tell you a lot of information about me. So first of all, my name is Mohammad Ibrahim. That's what I go here in the US. Back home, I go with a different name. I go with by Mohammad Tahir. The government decided to give me two last names for some reason. I feel kind of unique about it. But yeah, I am originally from Saudi Arabia. I came here 2012. The main reason I came here is for school and get my degree in engineer and computer science. And finally, after many years, I got both of them. So yeah, when I came here first, I used to live in Pennsylvania. I used to go to Penn State University for just the English school they have there. My English came here was not the greatest. It wasn't the worst, but it was not the greatest. So I have to go to the English school here in the US and get a degree in order for me to get accepted in any kind of college here. So I lived there for like a year and a half. I got pretty good English within a year and a half, and then after that, I start taking this kind of test. They call it TOEFL or ESL. This is like English test that you take in order for you to join college. So I took that and applied everywhere, and God chose for me that I end up here in the South in Mobile. And yeah, I literally took a break after the English school. So I came here 2014, not 2016. So 2014, I joined South Alabama, and it's been a long journey. And now last semester, finally I graduated with both degrees, and I'm free as a bird right now. But yeah, this is and yeah, I live in Mobile, Alabama right now. So this is where I'm currently living. So yeah.
You enjoy being there on the Gulf?
I love the South. First, the main reason I love the South is the weather, and people are gonna call me crazy about it. I know we have a lot of bipolar weather and rain and all that, but I cannot survive the snow. Keep in mind, I come from the desert, so I have to have some heat a little bit in order to survive. But I love the snow. I've been to many cities in the States, and a lot of states too. I visited a lot of places here, and I just enjoy every single one of them. Every state and every city has unique vibes and life. Also the people, and this is what I love about the state. Everywhere you go, just a little bit different.
Quite the case. Alabama. Well, I'm an Alabama Roll Tide football fan.
I see that. Some people are not happy with it, especially Onion.
Yeah, well, Onion tolerates it. So how long have you been smoking a pipe?
Okay, I actually been smoking a pipe for a year and 3 months now. that was back. My first pipe smoke was in October the 4th. Actually, it was on my birthday, 2020. 2020. Yeah,
October 4th is your birthday.
October 4th is my birthday.
That's my son's birthday.
Really? Okay, that's great. So, well, that's great to keep in mind. So, yeah.
So a little over a year. What got you interested in pipe smoking?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell the long version about it because I feel it's it's something different. I would love to share. Most people that I heard and talk to, most of the time they get inspired by someone in their family smoked a pipe. It could be grandpa or father or anyone relative to them, or some of them, the other groups, they actually got inspired by the Hobbits and Lord of the Rings. So for my side, it's a little bit different because we don't have that kind of culture there in Saudi Arabia. We have a different culture when it comes to tobacco smoking. So growing up, when I was younger, teenage, like at that time, I didn't really care much about anything but to eat and have fun and play video games. And then after that, I went to high school, and finally after high school, my family decided to send me away. I was like, hey, time to go away and experience real life. And, just I'm the only son and the youngest, so I'm kind of spoiled, kind of deal. So they have to push me away in order for me to, just build myself and also get my degree. So I decided to go to, United States. And I applied for a scholarship, and luckily my government gave me the scholarship. So this is where I went. I started in Pennsylvania, and then I came here. Anyway, and I remember like in the middle of college, I was just struggling with myself a lot, and I was not like happy because there's a lot of pressure on me. So I remember after like getting closer and closer to being done with the school, I started, feeling better. I started going to the gym and started to, take care of myself. Finally, now it's the stage where I'm just gonna start taking care of myself. And I remember my outfit, the way I wear clothes, start changing like a lot. And I'm one of these people who like vintage style to anything. It could be like vintage look, vintage outfits, everything. So I start buying clothes that I really like, and since been a long journey for me, I'm not like enjoying what I'm because I was overweight, so I lost weight and all that. I start buying these kind of vintage looking like suits and vests and all that, and I was really happy about it. But I was looking in the mirror, I was like, man, I missed something. There's something missing, and I was like, I think I need a pipe, just because. I don't know why, just because. And literally, I forgot about it for a minute. And that weekend, I went to that weekend or the weekend after, I went to the flea market, and I just was shopping around, and I saw this pipe, and I was like, "Hey, how much this pipe for?" He was like $1. I was like, why not? And I got that pipe, and probably it's not a good idea to smoke it, but I just got it and started like put it in my mouth, take a picture, and I was like, let me really go and buy tobacco and see how it goes. And that time I was vaping. I think I shared a story also in my channel about the e-pipe and all that. So I went to the vape shop and I bought this, over the counter blends. I remember it's called Cherokee Blue. I think it's Burley based, if I'm not mistaken. It says Burley, Virginia, but I think it's Burley based because that's all I was tasted then. And I literally start smoking it. As bad as it sounds, like $1 pipe and has a lot of plastic to it, I surprisingly I kind of enjoy what I smoked. And after that, I literally went to Amazon and I bought my real first pipe. And it just keep getting better and better and better from there. So, and now I'm just on like year and 3 months later on like over 24, 25 pipes. They keep buying a lot of them.
Well, that Cherokee is really considered a roll your own cigarette tobacco.
Yeah.
So that's what you got started on. Well, what kinds of things do you like now?
Um, I'm one of these people who have um vibes for a blend. So I like all of them. I really like Virginias, English, Balkans, Cougars, aromatics, all of them. So when it's just I want something light to smoke and just have a nice aroma, especially people around me. I smoke aromatic when it's cold and I want to feel like I want to start a fire and you just have a black cup of coffee. I will do English or Balkans. Virginia's usually after a heavy meal because I love the nicotine buzz or the feeling of the nicotine after the food. So I usually go with
Yeah.
Virginia's, most likely vapors. I love vapors. I have a couple of straight Virginias but I have also vapor, Sketo and all Golden Slice. That's what I usually smoke.
Yeah. Now, in the year that you have been doing this, have you developed a liking for any one particular pipe brand or carver or shape?
Yeah. Actually, I like the author shape the most.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't like the overbent pipes that hangs. I mean, I do like them as an art, but I don't like them on my face, on my the way I clench it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like straight pipes in the beginning. I was literally obsessed with author shape, so I got a lot of authors 327 alleys, but that's my favorite. And then corn cups also. It's something I really interested in. I was not experienced about it in the beginning. I thought it's just like a cheap way to do it, but after watching a lot of videos and I just that's why the Ytpc is really here to help you and educate
Mm-hmm.
you about. So I started buying a lot of corn cups. I have like 5, 6 of them, and yeah, probably like 6 so
Well,
far.
there are guys like Mike at Briar Blues who, I think he's only smoked a corn cob once, and that was on video.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and then there are guys like me. I happen to love both. I've got Briars, I've got Cobs, and you share that the love of the 320 shape there with Onion.
mm-hmm. Actually, the reason why I start liking 320s, when I first start pipe smoking, I was watching a lot of Mutton Shop Pipe videos, and I saw the author shape, and I was like, this is something I really like, because I think he said he doesn't also like the overbent stems, and not straight. He like a little bit of a bent, so that's what I realized I like. I tried different um shapes in the beginning, and I did not like any. I just like the author, so that's what I bought the most. And now I have all kind of shapes. Honestly, I don't mind, especially the over bent. I still cannot believe I can smoke it. I don't know why. It just doesn't fit me. It doesn't fit my style.
Yeah, that Sherlock Holmes style big
Yeah.
bend. Yeah, I I'm not really into those either. I prefer either a straight or just a very gentle bend.
Right.
And the 320, boy, that really is a nice pipe. I like, this is almost straight. I like.
Yeah. It has a little bit bend to it, and
Yeah.
I kind of love it. Honestly, it's a really
Yeah,
nice pipe. Nice stem too.
he did a nice job with this. Now, I I met up with Ron Smith a couple of months ago and showed him this old pipe that he had made years ago, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, that he thinks he's doing so much better now." But
Yeah,
I love this thing.
and
Um,
it looks perfect to me.
what got you into the YTPC?
Um, well, first when I start smoking the pipe, and my first pipe was not an experience, because I literally stuffed the tobacco like probably most of us, I think, and I just tried to smoke it. I didn't even tamp it. I was not like, I don't know what I was doing at that time. So I start Googling and doing YouTubes, and of course the first guy show up is Nutshot Piper. and I start watching his videos and all that, and I really fall in love with the way he's presenting. And
Mhm.
then probably I watched all his videos, and at that time when I was watching, he took a break away from the
Right.
YouTube, and I start to look for people similar to give me that kind of joy. And one of the main people I found, Johnny Onion, two and Pump in the Patio, and I start watching him, and all of a sudden, I start messaging him, and ask him if I can send him gifts and all that, and it just keep getting better from there. This is where I met you and Scott.
Yeah, Johnny
From
Onion is a great guy.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, I almost met with him. What Christmas we took a trip to North Carolina, and he was like 3 hours away from me, and I wanted to meet him so bad, and we talked about it and all that, but we ended up going back because we just had a family emergency, and also that time I got exposed to COVID, and he got exposed to COVID, so we didn't know who got COVID and what's going on, so we decided to,
Yeah.
just wait and just schedule it for for the future time. So, and I'm still, I told him I'm still gonna have to come and meet you. I really want to do that.
Yeah, he is just a wonderful guy. If you're ever back up here in North Carolina, well, I'm right here in the middle of the state, so
Definitely.
yeah. I think for a lot of us guys like Mutton Chop, he was what got me into the Ytpc really, and for the same reason, I had a couple of good experiences early on with my pipe, and a couple of really bad ones. I thought somebody's got to be able to show me how to do this.
Right.
And he was the guy for me too. It's just fantastic.
I'm glad he's back making videos. I remember
Yeah.
like it was summertime. 6 months ago, I was back home. I literally woke up and a notification, you post a new video. Literally, I was like so excited about it. And I, of course, put a comment and all that. And every now and then I before he posted the video, I remember going back to his video and post some comments asking about him, and if he's still. People say, "Are you still alive?" Right? Because he literally disappeared for a while, and
Yeah.
sometimes I see him replying to. I go to the newest comments. Sometimes he replied to people, and I was, I just know about a little bit about information about him and his status. So, yeah.
All right. Gentlemen's Talk. How did you choose your channel name?
That's also something included the reason why I start smoking. I always associate pipe with gentlemen's, and especially like I said, I like vintage and old style, like 1950s, 1900 in general. And growing up watching the classic movies, and always this guy having like nice suit and fedoras and having a pipe in his mouth. So when I start smoking, and the main reason why I start smoking, because I liked the way I start dressing and all that, and I was like, the best a name will be Gentleman's Talk, since it's a gentleman practice, or gentleman habit. I'll just make it a gentleman's talk. Like I consider myself a gentleman who's smoking a pipe, and gentleman's talk. So let's talk about life. Let's talk about anything. Why not?
Now you mentioned movies, so tell us what kind of movies do you like to watch?
Growing up, I back home we have a lot of Western movies, like cowboy movies, or Western when it comes to just a different kind of, for us, like a foreign movies. So we watched every single Hollywood movies, and my dad, I remember, used to also watch a lot of classic American movies. I cannot remember the name, but he also growing up traveling around the world, so he got a lot of experience from everywhere. But I noticed myself watching a lot of classic American movie with him. But Western is also one of my favorite things until this day. I love the classic old Western movies like Hondo and John Wayne stuff and all that classic OG Western. So this is my favorite thing. And yeah, that's my favorite kind of movies, honestly, so far.
So outside of pipe smoking and movies, what other hobbies do you have? What makes you tick?
Um, I'm a photographer. I've been doing photography for a while, probably like 5, 6 years. Um, I'm a motorcycle guy. I was taking care of my car until I found out that I love motorcycles. And my dad, in my dad's household, you're not allowed to do it. So when I escaped away, not escape away, just
I know
go away, escaped away from that rule. So now I have my own rules. And I bought my first motorcycle. I bought, it was Kawasaki 636, and that was my first bike, my first motorcycle. And after that, I sold it and I got me a Harley. I started with Sportster 883, just a simple one, because I was afraid I'm not be able to handle it because I don't have a lot of experience. And then I was doing pretty good, and then I upgraded. When I say upgraded, I upgraded the sport bike that I had with 1,000. I got a CBR 1,000, a Honda. Broke down on me for a weird reason. Something happened in the engine case. It got cracked in it. Some weird thing happened. I cannot explain it. Then I got me another Sportster 1,200, and then I sold it. Now the bike currently I have is Yamaha MT9, the naked bikes. I'm really enjoying them. This is my first time riding them. They're fun. I can take them for a tour. I don't mind. They have a comfy seat. They're not like the Harleys and the Cruisers, but they're fun to ride, and I don't mind to ride them. And also, I like camping a lot. I spent a lot of money building this camping gear and backpacking and all that. And it's wintertime, is really hard to do it, but I really, one of the main stuff I love about this country is just the nature and outdoor stuff. I really do love this. One of these people who load my backpack and just throw me in the middle of nowhere, and I'll make myself survive. I'll love that kind of stuff. That's something I really enjoy to do. Cooking and, just living in the nature. And I used to do this also with my dad growing up. He's a camping guy. He has like 3 vehicles that loaded with camping stuff. Like one of these vehicles that transformed to, most of them are trucks. They transform to like a vehicle where you can sleep inside or something like that. Not a camper. It's a different style. I have to make a video about it. Actually, it's just different kind. It's a Middle Eastern thing.
That would be cool.
Yeah. It's he has a lot of them now. He just went on retirement 2 days ago, and now he's just so happy. He's like, I'm gonna be camping all year long. Like, I'm just gonna keep going and camping and all that. And he was like, I cannot wait for you to come back so we can do this together. I was like, yeah, sure thing. I would love that.
That would be fun. Yeah, there are a lot of us here in the Ytpc who like motorcycles too.
Yeah, I noticed that. What motorcycle you have? I heard you have a motorcycle, and you and your wife take a lot of.
I rode for about 25 years, and put I kept a spreadsheet, of course, because I'm a math nerd, and put about 300,000 miles on my bikes, but I haven't ridden in about 3 years now. I still have one bike left. I have a Buell, so I love the naked bikes too.
Yeah.
Since I got the little Miata, I have not ridden my motorcycle. I need to just get that thing cleaned up and sell it, so that it doesn't just take space in my garage. But yeah, there are a lot of us who enjoy motorcycles too.
You know what's funny? My first car was Miata 2008.
Really?
Yeah, and it was apple green, but it's dark green, and it's like we call it oil green, and it has the hard top roof thingy. And I was like, man, I got it when I was in high school, so I was like, showing off and all that, but it was my first car and actually was manual. I really enjoy it until this day. We still have it. My dad doesn't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. We still have it, and my dad now drives it every now and then, and it's a really fun car. Really fun car. I mean, no matter what vehicles we drive and we have, I still end up having to take that one out for a weekend or something.
Yeah, they're fun little cars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As we start to wind this down a little bit, what keeps you interested in the Ytpc? What is it that you like the best about it?
The main thing I liked about the Ytpc is how simple and clean people are. One of the stuff I really enjoy doing is recording videos on that, but this will take a long time for me to do. What I love about, because you have to edit and do this and do that. You know how YouTube is. If you don't do that, people don't watch your videos. What I like about the Ytpc, whatever you see is whatever you get. Like, people just put the camera and start recording, and literally that's who they are. They don't edit anything. Whatever they say is whatever they say, and they just real people. I call it simple and clean. And this is what got me interested in Ytpc. I really enjoy watching people being them, not faking any kind of thing. And also, one of the main reasons, every time I watch a video, I have to smoke a pipe with it. I feel like I'm smoking a pipe with someone, because I don't know a lot of people here smoke a pipe. So honestly, that's the only way for me to smoke a pipe with someone. I tried to convince my nephew about it. He tried, but he's like, maybe later. He's still young, but he's like, I'm still young. I don't feel like it's my style. I was like, okay, I understand.
Yeah, it's kind of an old man thing.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Well, this has been a wonderful opportunity. Do you have any parting words or something you would like to tell our viewers as we say goodbye?
Yeah, I would love to say thank you for everyone who supported my channel and stopped by and left a comment and watch. And also thank you for people who just watched and didn't say anything. Being a foreigner, trying to be a member of the Ytpc is kind of challenging to me. In the beginning, I did not understand what Ytpc is, honestly, and I had to literally Google it. And I thought it's a membership. I thought it's a community that you have to have a membership to join. And I literally went and I saw it, and I was like, okay, anyone can join. So I joined. So I was, I joined, and I really appreciate how people treating me. And I want to say, please just do what you do. Don't let anything, stopping you from doing what you love. This is the perfect place. And no matter what people say, I still believe it's a perfect place, because if you love something, you're always going to see it perfect. And please keep doing what you're doing. And I hope this lasts forever. And it's a beautiful little community, and I really love it. So yeah, just keep it up. Keep it up.
All right, folks. Well, I will tell you what I tell you every time. Like something you like. Check out his channel. I'll have the link down below. And enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys have a good day.